This is DRF Race of the Day. Hi everybody, Dan Illman here with the DRF Race of the Day for Wednesday, June the 30th. Let's load up the field for race number 7 at Gulfstream Park. We're going 6.5 furlongs for fillies and mares. It is a Florida-bred optional claiming event. Non-winners of one other than is the condition. $12,500 the optional claiming price. Make sure to download those free Formulator past performances for this event on the Race of the Day event page at drf.com. Access them and handicap along with me. We'll throw up that Timeform US space projector. The 3 Kamar Taj showed good early speed in her career debut, and she's expected to make the lead again according to Timeform US. Not sure if the pace is going to be overly slow because the 8 Caffeine Rush is a pretty fast horse in her own right. Maybe Caffeine Rush, breaking from the far outside post, pushes Kamar Taj in the early portion of this race. If the pace is fair too fast, got to keep an eye on a horse like the number 1 Time to Two-Step, who's trying to repeat the route to sprint pattern that resulted in her most recent win last May. 2020. That was a condition claiming race over sloppy going. Time to Two-Step, though, likes the route to sprint move, could get a solid pace to attack, and is the only 2-time winner in the field. So there are some things to like about Time to Two-Step, although her recent Buyer's speed figures are going the wrong way, and she might lack a little bit of the upside of some of the others. She's already started 15 times. Keep an eye on the 2, Royal Habibi. This horse has raced on turf in her last 2 races, and while she's run well on turf, she might be a little bit better even on the main track. 3 starts back, she ran to a good horse in Competitive Speed. That horse is already a stakes winner, and Competitive Speed came out of the win over Royal Habibi to finish second in the Game Face Stakes with a 68 Buyer's speed figure. The start before that for Royal Habibi, sloppy track against stakes horses. This is a filly with good tactical speed. The blinkers are off, claimed by a very solid outfit. Jorge Delgado does good work off of the claim. Royal Habibi is very intriguing. Maybe her dirt buyers are not as exciting as some of the others in here, but she's kept good company. The 3 is Kamar Taj. We're going to watch Kamar Taj's debut. Broke a beat slow, then rushed right up. Ridden with confidence by Amiziel Jaramillo. Dueled the even money favorite on the outside. Took command on the turn and held sway. Now, Speed did very well. Only 4 races on the main track at Gulfstream on June the 4th. Speed won all 4 of them, but Kamar Taj earned a very respectable 72 Buyer's speed figure in that heat and could make the front once again. She has a lot of speed. Now we'll see if she can stretch it just a bit to 6.5 furlongs. The number 4 is Tis Enough. Tis Enough is only 1 for 16 lifetime. Check out the field that Tis Enough faced in her most recent start back on April the 30th. It's produced 3 next out winners, and the winner of that race almost made it 4, when she came back to just miss, finishing second in a one other than with an 80 Buyer's speed figure. A live race to be sure for Tis Enough. Now, that race again was on April the 30th. She's listed as a vet scratch on June the 18th, and now she's got to come off a little bit of a layoff. Tis Enough, though, is going to offer good value in this race. A horse to consider at least in your single race exotics, maybe on the bottom of your tickets. Nacho Mama is the number 5. First start for the Carlos David barn, high percentage connections. Nacho Mama, another horse going route to sprint. She's on a bit of a losing streak, however. Her 1 win came in her career debut back on August the 12th, 2018, and she's been chasing it ever since, stuck in this level for a while. She'll try to improve going route to sprint, and the David barn, again, can move these horses up 35%, first with the trainer change. Maybe Nacho Mama at a bit of a price comes with a late run. Romantical Note is the number 6. Romantical Note didn't really fire in her most recent race, but the runner-up came back to win. That was Adeline, winning a $25,000 beaten claimer with a 73 Buyer, and that condition claimer produced 3 next out winners, including Adeline, so maybe Romantical Note was just in a little bit tough. Now, she doesn't have much early speed. She's going to have to come with a late kick. She's going to need some pace, and she'll likely need to improve from a buyer's standpoint. Kitty Kitty is the number 7. Let's watch her debut. I liked what I saw from Kitty Kitty in this race. It was a $50,000 maiden claimer, maybe not the strongest field. She was bet like she couldn't lose, and after breaking a little bit awkwardly, she was in between horses at the back of a compact field. She was down in the pocket entering the turn. Once she got to the outside, she blew by the leaders to make the lead at the quarter pole, and then she was on her way. Rock solid 61 Buyer's speed figure. I think she's found a good spot against Statebreds. The career debut was against Open Company. Outside post, maybe she can sit in the second flight. Gonna have to do it against winners, but I liked what I saw in her career debut. She was like a seasoned professional after that slightly awkward break. This is a filly with upside. Caffeine Rush, I mentioned, could be part of the pace. She was in against an open condition group last time out, and she battled it out early through some fast fractions. The fractions aren't as likely to be as quick as they were in that most recent race. And if you go back 2 starts, when Caffeine Rush had more manageable fractions in her first start off with a claim, she finished a good second at 9-1. So she is a horse to keep in mind. If you think that maybe Kamar Taj isn't going to be ready first time against winners, or that 6.5 is going to be a problem, Caffeine Rush might be the one to put the heat on her, and she should be in contention when they turn into the stretch. Kitty Kitty is where I'm going to go as we take a look at my top selections for this race. Yeah, she's going to have to step up and face winners, but I like the way she won that debut. I know it was only against 4 other horses, but she showed a little bit of agility and a little bit of professionalism. I think she can take a step forward. I'll go Kitty Kitty in our Wednesday DRF race of the day. Good luck.